It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV. I'm Bob Recton. Well, this is
Whoop, whoop.
Scott Gallies.
How are you today?
Yes, I am.
There you go. All right. That says it all. We're done. No.
Have a nice weekend. Thanks for visiting.
Thanks for coming. Enjoyed the show.
Yep.
Be one of the quickest shows.
If it was just that simple.
Yeah, no kidding.
Doing pretty good. It's Friday.
Friday. You got a busy
It's
weekend.
get your taxes done weekend.
Yes. That's
For not just me, but everybody.
Yes, the 15th is next week, and that's
Next
the last
Wednesday.
day. Yep. For those that don't have it done.
There'll be a line at the post office Wednesday
Oh,
night.
there will be.
Do you remember those days?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get a hand stamp.
Yep. Got to go in and get somebody to stamp it for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know that you can do that anymore.
I don't know because I do know that the post office stays open late on that day.
Do they still do that?
Yeah. They last year they had a thing posted where they were staying up late or staying open late for people that needed to get them. I just don't get it. I mean, you've had that much time. You're waiting till right then, to the last minute that evening.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Some
crazy.
people just want to wait.
Procrastinating.
I'll get it done. I don't want to write the check.
Well,
Get them done. Don't write the
check. I hear that. Yeah. But yeah,
Some of them checks are ugly.
they are. I'll give them that. I understand it.
When was the last time you got a refund from the money that you already paid them? Probably last year.
That was the year before, I think.
Yeah.
Last year I claimed Austin. I got a little bit, but it kept getting less and less and less. Where there was like, what's the point? It costs more for the paper you're printing it on.
Well, let's get controversial now. You ready?
Oh no! Here we go. All right.
What about all these people that get these $8,000, $9,000, and $10,000 returns that probably don't make much more than that anyway? How do you feel about that?
Thing is, I'm okay with it with people with low income getting money back that they paid in. To a point, I get that, but to get money on top of that, I don't get that.
I think there should be a limit. I think you should get no more than you've paid in, period.
Yeah.
That should be the max, not just for anybody. Right?
Yeah, I agree. Now, there's difference when you're talking about, like, I mean, this is taxes. It's not like people that are on disability or have issues. These are people that get this money back on their taxes and haven't paid hardly anything in.
Yeah.
Getting
How much did you pay in?
Poo-poos.
Oh, I paid in about $1,500. How much you getting back? $8,000. Wait a minute.
Yeah, it doesn't add up to me.
Half of
I
that
don't get it.
$8,000 is mine.
That's all the feature projects that you had during the year.
Yeah, and I don't care about those. I mean, the extra projects, like Bob's sitting on the other side, nobody can hear him, but the extra
Which
money,
is probably good 'cause you're getting them worked up. No, I'm just kidding.
I like that. You know. the assistance they get, that's great. If
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what they
yeah.
get, that's great.
That's
However,
different. That's different.
At the it is different, and I'm not taking anything away from anybody that deserves being the key word, what they're actually getting. However, when it comes April 15th on tax day, and then 30 days from then they're getting a huge check that they didn't pay anything toward.
Yeah.
A tax refund is a refund of the money that you've already paid in too much of. It's a refund of overpayment, not excess of 100-fold.
I get it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
And I usually get a little bit back each year, but I claim zero on everything.
You,
I don't even
overpay.
Yeah, I don't claim myself even. I claim zero.
Right.
That way I'm paying more. I get a surprise check at the end. And I mean, a lot of people disagree with that. Oh, you're just, giving the government free money, blah, blah, blah. But no, I don't want to have to worry at the end of the year that I've got to come up with X or I got to do this and that. So I just claim zero on all my tax stuff. And then
Yeah.
at the end of the year, I'll get a little bit back. Not much. Not enough. We're claiming zero.
And at the end of the year,
Yeah.
you've claimed zero, and you figure out that, oh gosh, I still have to write a check. Well, you need to claim zero plus something to
Yes.
make sure you don't have to write another check. And that's where
Yeah. And that's my big thing. I just don't want to write a check and have a surprise.
I'm good with the claiming zero portion of it, because that's what I've done my whole married life of 46 years. But I don't like the idea of having to write a check at the end of the year,
I get it. I get
which
it.
I've done for the last 20 years. And that plus sum.
But you're also
the plus sum,
self-employed, which is tough.
the plus sum, I ain't doing the plus sum. I'd rather put the plus sum amount into a savings account at the end of the year,
I
drain
get
that
it.
account, right?
I get it.
How do we get on this? You did it.
No, this one had nothing to do with me. You even had made this announcement. We're going to get this. That had nothing to do with me. I just rode the boat.
Well, hand over the oars. It's
Then
time to
you
change
can
the
have 'em.
direction. It's time for the morning prayer, brought to you by Hospice of the Ozarks, 870.
I'm turning her on already.
He hurt you that time. It's time for the morning prayer, brought to you by
that's funny.
Hospice of the Ozarks, 870-508-1771. Hospice of the Ozarks has been taking care of Baxter, Marion County since 1979. They'd be glad to take care of you as well. If you have any questions about hospice care, what it is, and what it does for you and your loved ones, just pick up your phone, give them a call. Ask the questions, 870-508-1771. Now, Sarah, with the morning prayer.
Lord, we just thank you for another day. We thank you for your unconditional love that is just always pursuing us and that you never stop. And we thank you for the soldiers that go out every day and fight for this country. We thank you for the first responders, Lord. We thank you for this community that is just always in unity with one another and sharing our goals, Lord. But I pray that we seek peace and we seek the truth in all things, and we pursue that. And I just thank you so much for what you're doing. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
The morning prayer brought to you by Hospice of the Ozarks, 870-508-1771. We'll be back after a quick word from Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z-Team of Century 21 LeMac Realty.
Hi, I'm Bob Zdora, the Z-Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person, who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z-Team would like to be your one. Give us a call, 870-405-0793, Century 21 LeMac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's time for the lake levels, dam reports, and all the weather updates brought to you by Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z-Team of Century 21 LeMac Realty. 870-405-0793 is their number. retiredarkansas.net is their website. If you go there, click on live views, this is what you see today.
Woohoo!
Not a bad shot.
Now you can see a little darker in the sky this morning than it was yesterday. Yesterday was pretty bright.
Well, that's because there's a little bit of rain up there amongst Springfield and that
Yep.
area going on.
Supposed to be some coming in, that's for darn sure.
Yeah, but not till 8 or 9 tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I can live with that.
Yeah, I think we're going to be good. This is the beautiful White River that separates Marion County, Arkansas from Baxter County, Arkansas. The city of Cotter's what you're looking at straight ahead. Their baseball field to the lower left. Further to the left would be Big Spring Park with the big rope swing, and that's at the base of the Rainbow Bridge. Behind the Rainbow Bridge is the trellis bridge for the railroad tracks. Around the left-hand bend there would be the city of Bull Shoals and Bull Shoals Tower. Straight ahead is the state of Missouri. At about 1 o'clock is the Witch's Hat Water Tower that used to serve the city of Cotter and the surrounding area. Mountain Home to the far right, in front of that, would be the city of Gassville. This is what we call God's country. If you'd like to know what's available for sale in this area, go to retiredarkansas.net, click on MLS listings, find something that grabs your interest, then give Miss Linda a call at 870-405-0793. I'm going to run through some temperatures. The scooter lets that go through the Z-clips. Currently in Mountain Home, it's 59. Harrison, Batesville, Yellville, all at 57. Marshall's at 58. Salem at 54. Mountain View at the high of 64. Mountain View at the high of 60. Calico Rock at 57. West Plains, Missouri, 53. Springfield, Missouri is 60 as well. Poplar Bluff, Missouri, 54. And up in Missouri, on high for 66 for St. Louis. We'll take a look at the radar. Currently on the radar, you can see, says around 10 o'clock there'll be some light showers coming through the area. but I don't think it's going to amount to much as what they say. Could be totally wrong because they mostly generally are. But a little bit of rain coming into Arkansas later on today for sure. We'll zoom into the great state of Arkansas, and as you can see, some heavier rains will be hitting into Bentonville later on this morning as well. Let that catch up to our current time here. Mountain Home's going to be clear at least through 11. Looks like it'll stretch on till noon, and then possibly early afternoon some rain showers coming into the area. But right now, currently, Bentonville to Blytheville, Fayetteville over to Jonesboro, Fort Smith to Memphis. A little bit of rain around Forest City this morning early. Conway's got some rain going through it as well. If you're traveling Arkansas, put your wipers on. Turn on your headlights. You'll be okay. On the national scene, watches and warnings, everything looks clear. Any state that touches Arkansas, and then some. 7-day forecast. High today is going to be 80, mostly sunny, then a slight chance of showers. Showers this evening. About a 57 for the low. High tomorrow is going to be 83, sunny and slight chance of rain. 63 for the low tomorrow night. 79 with a chance of rain on Sunday. 65 for a low Sunday night, 81 on Monday with some thunder showers, and then 66 for a low Monday night. Tuesday's going to be high of 85. I think spring has sprung. Wednesday looks like it's going to be 84, and Thursday about 82 with rain all 3 days. Rain, rain, rain. And I'm not caught up on my mowing, so that stinks. Pollen and allergy. Tree pollen today is high. Tomorrow will be high, and Sunday will be high. Grass is the same way. High, high, high. Lake levels and dam reports. Lake Norfolk, 551.25, which is 0.75 below full pool of 552. No generation report available today. Bull Shoals, 655.27, which is 3.73 below full pool of 659, and no generation report available at Bull Shoals either. Lake levels, dam reports, and all the updates brought to you by Bob and Linda Zdora. The Z-Team, Century 21 LeMac Realty. 870-405-0793 is their number. Retiredarkansas.net is their website. These are realtors you can recommend to your friends. They're busy, but never too busy to help you. Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z-Team. We'll be right back.
You build more than projects. You build what communities rely on. When the job site runs on results, put Kubota to work. Backed by expert service and support from your local Kubota dealer. Right now, bring home select Kubota KX series with 0% financing available or save up to $4,800.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's time for community news and happenings brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. 870-425-3434. Where am I?
Almost got you. Almost got you.
Ozarks Farm and Lawn, Highway 62 Southwest at Buford Road. If you need any kind of farm equipment, they've got it. Need any kind of construction equipment, they've got it. If they don't got it, they'll get it. Brake bed trailers, RTVs, skid steers, all kinds of stuff. Skag zero turns, Ozarks Farm and Lawn. Got something broke, let them fix it. Let them fix it.
There you go. I hear you.
If you're not in a big,
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. If you're not in a big hurry, for it, just go get the part and it'll sit in your garage for a week or two.
There you go.
Yep.
Story of my
Farm and
life.
Lawn. There you go. Tonight is the Parents' Night Out at LC Salmons Youth Center from 6 to 9. Pre-registration is not required, but it is available today from 9 to 3.
Recommended.
Scooter recommends that highly. It's for ages 5 through 12, $15 per child, $5 discount for siblings. It's at 1101 Spring Street here in Mountain Home. The youth center is excited to invite you to take advantage of the Parents' Night Out event so you can go get your taxes done.
There you go. There you go.
Join the Mountain Home Hurricane Swim Team. Sign-ups are tomorrow, April the 11th at 217 College Street. That's at the Vax Etc. office, I do believe. And it will be from 9 to noon for ages 5 and up. Give it a hold of Coach Hope at 870-404-2128 if you have any questions. The Mountain Home Naval Junior ROTC Mini Golf Tournament to raise funds for their trip to Washington, D.C. will be held tomorrow as well. There'll be 2 flights, one at 10, one at noon. 18 teams per flight. It's $55 per team. For more information, call Tim Nichols, 870-321-6726. Also going on tomorrow is the Bomber Booster Club Golf Tournament, sponsored by Clay Maxey Chevrolet. It's a 4-man scramble held at Big Creek Golf and Country Club. Tee time is 8:30 in the morning. It's $125 per person, $500 per team. It includes golf cart, mulligans, lunch after the completion, hole prizes at every hole. More information on that, give Bailey Bodenhammer a call, 870-404-3605. Lots of things going on this weekend. The Highway 65 Motocross event will be going on Saturday. The gates will open at 1. Sign up is at 3. Practice is at 5. The main event starts at 7. This is brought to you by the Baxter County Fair Association. It's $10 for adults, $5 for students. 6 and under are free as well. All kinds of classes. Going to be a good time. Bring hearing protection. It's going to be loud for sure. There's a play April 17th through May 3rd. It's $15 per person to get into that. It's called Play On. So check that out. More information on that, 424-0444. Let's see. The gun giveaway will be April the 14th. And Zdora just brought something in here that happens in May, but we'll cover it this morning. It's the Cotter Golf Trout Festival, May the 2nd. Win an Ultimate Cotter Experience gift basket worth over $2,000. Gift basket includes 2-day fly fishing trip for 2. Brought to you by Natural State Fly Shop. 2-night stay for 4 guests at Cotter Trout Lodge with gift cards, outdoor gear, art, premium bourbon, gourmet food, coffee, and from local vendors. Tickets are 1 for $5, 5 for $20. More information, call 870-425-2166.
Cast for Kids coming up April 18th. I'll mention that real quick. It's a great event for any kid that has any kind of disability or anything. Get the opportunity to go out and go fishing. They'll have a guide help you with everything that you need, as well as you don't need to really bring any equipment because everything's given to you. They give you tackle box, fishing poles, everything that you get to keep. It's a great event. Like I said, going on the 18th on April over at McCabe Park. But you need to get registered at castforkids.org. Just click on events and look for McCabe Park, and it will take you right in.
There you go. Community News and Happenings brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. Be back in just a moment.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care in Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Hospice of the Ozarks, our purpose is you, not just your illness. We offer a compassionate plan of care that respects your dignity and honors your wishes with countless services and groundbreaking programs. We are committed to improving the quality of life for both you and your family. We provide care and support in the comfort of wherever you call home, but we also have the area's only hospice house when needed. As the only local not-for-profit hospice, we will never turn away a patient regardless of their ability to pay. Learn more at hospiceoftheozarks.org.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 LeMac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When you're out of town.
Oh, aren't that cute?
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's time for This Week in Real Estate with Bob Zdora. How are you, sir?
Good, good.
Good.
Yeah, spring has sprung.
Spring has sprung.
It has. I mean, you can literally see the trees blowing up from up on the ridge.
Yeah, the pollen.
Yeah, well, you can see that. Well, you can see that all over the cars. But spring is here.
Nice.
Moving forward, life is good.
Cool.
We've been
Busy?
not as busy as we'd like, but nobody is.
But are you ever as busy as you'd like?
Oh yeah. Oh, no. There's there are times when we're much busier than we would.
There
like.
is a difference between busier than you like and busier than you can handle.
Yeah. Well, we've never run into that we couldn't handle.
Well, then you're
So
never
we'd
too
like
busy.
to we don't like. We like to be able to take a breath once in a while.
I see. I see. There you go.
So it's been talking to people. There's a couple that came in from Texas, retired policemen, and we're going to see what we can do to help them out. If you're coming, you knew when you left your house that you were coming. So whether you were a day away, 3 days away, whatever, call and say, well, we're going to be there about this day. It makes things so much easier because we do have plans. We're taking care of other people. So we put a house up last week and it's under contract this week. Things that are priced right, ready to go, are still selling. The numbers are down some year over year. And I think that's got a lot to do with it. Stuff that's ready to go goes. People still want to come here. People are still looking to enjoy the Ozarks. They're still here trying to get away from wherever there may be. Gas is a little more expensive, so they're a little more aware of driving and how far they're going to drive and things like that, mileage. But people, spring, the river was packed the past couple of days. Just absolutely packed. They were standing on top of each other down there wading and fishing.
That's cool.
With the spring breaks all across the country they don't all happen at the same time.
They kind of
They
spread
kind
out a
of
little
shift
bit.
back and forth.
Yeah.
Are you seeing that influencing your market here?
I haven't seen the spring breakers as much. I know we have people here that leave to go other places, for spring break. There's been, with travel being the way it has been with TSA and things, that's kind of slowed things down. So you get more people that are driving to places as opposed to flying.
But
and
with
and
gas
more
being
staycations.
With gas being at $3.59 a gallon.
Yeah, but it's still better. It's still better than buying an airplane ticket and spending half of your vacation stuck in line waiting to get through. So, people are more apt to say, okay, but we can take 3 days and we'll jump in a car and go to whatever. And that's a good thing because there's a lot of things to do here. There's so much outdoor activity to do, the bike trails, all of the stuff that we have here is just so conducive to people coming to visit. The natural state is a great term for us. I like that better than the Diamond State, but I don't know what the official designation is. I've seen both, see it in license plates and things, because you've got so much. The rivers, the lakes, 3 rivers, 2 lakes, and just a great place to be. We're in God's country, Bobby. We're in God's country.
What seems to be the the trend right now? People looking for farms, looking for mini farms, just looking for 322s.
There's people that are looking for a little bit of space. They're looking for like 10 acres that they can go out and, whether they're going to farm it or not, but just to kind of have that nobody's the space around them on either side. That matters a lot to people. That's what they're looking for. But they want natural gas. They want sewers. They want regular water, things like that, and they don't want to be more than 5 minutes away from the hospital. Obviously,
give a little to get a little.
That's not the case. So you sit down, and they don't know what they don't know. And I use that a lot because people don't. When you go someplace new, you got an idea of how it is, and you've looked at pictures, or you've read an article or two. Stay off of Facebook if you're looking for real information. And they read it, so they think, okay, well, I want that, or they want a house on the lake. Well, we've got the core line. We don't. The only place you can do that is on Mallard Point. If you got $2 million to start, then you can get a house on the lake. But that's really about it. The river's the same way. People want to be, or people say that they want to be on the river. Personally, we have found that being up above the river is a much better view. It's a much, you're not fighting the weather, the fog, the moisture every day, and being above that and being able to overlook everything is a much better view, because I can see Missouri, Bull Shoals, Mountain Home. The guy who's across the river from me, he can see you. He can see my bluff. He can't even see me sometimes. He can see my bluff, and when the fog's there, he can't even see that. It's kind of cool to go out in the morning and all you can see is the witch's hat in Cotter sticking up over the clouds, and that's a pretty cool thing. And people, they're looking for a little bit of space. Then we have some people that have been here for a while, and they're not going to go back home, wherever home may be. They're going to stay here. So they're looking to move into town. They may be living out in Yellville, Norfolk, places where they're driving farther than they had at the time. Didn't matter. You may be up in Promised Land, Oakland, and it didn't matter when you moved here because you were 50 years old, 60 years old, and the drive was nothing. Well, now you're 75, and you can't drive it as well at night, and you can't make it back and forth to church or the doctor's appointments and things like that. And those are the people that we, it's the right home for the right time of your life, and it's realizing what stage of your life you're in and what is going to be best for you. So we've helped a couple people. We're looking at some houses now. People that were out a little bit, move them back in. Dad can't push that tractor and cut that 20 acres anymore, and you don't want it to get so far away from you, the maintenance of things, that when it comes time to sell, that it's going to hurt you, and you don't want to be overextending yourself and physically either. You push the tractor parts of the day. You're going to get to that point. It's like, it's not worth it. We'll work on the income tax later, but I'm not going to push this tractor anymore. And we see that where mom's afraid of dad being out there. She's afraid of him being out too far and having a little accident or something turns into a bigger thing. So finding someplace closer to home, someplace closer to town where you've got the doctors, the churches, all the shopping, just the ease of life being here. And having neighbors closer to you that if you need something, you can get it a lot easier. And that's a big part of it, finding the right home.
With the interest rates fluctuating, seems like every month they're up or down, up or down,
every
up or
week.
down.
Yeah.
Are you finding that the buyers are adjusting to that? They're realizing that if we're going to get a house, we might as well do it now?
Well, those that can do it are doing it. It's a tough thing to do. And they bounce around like they're like ping pong balls, because every day something new occurs, and as those things happen, that is reflected in the interest rates. So we're up into the low mid sixes again. It's gone up a couple times. They're a little concerned about inflation right now, and what are they going to do about that? The job numbers were pretty good, so that was a good sign. And then, but then you look at the gas prices and just that little uncertainty, that little cloud that's hanging over everything, that affects people. And I think that this will get wrapped up sooner rather than later, and people will be able to say, oh, okay, this is where we are now, and go forward. But the number of homes, people are still, the number of homes on the market, we're over 500 homes again.
Mm-hmm.
So people are making plans. They're making plans to move on. There's sicknesses in the family, whatever the reason may be that they're coming on the market. Some just looking, like you say, looking to downsize. We're seeing a lot of that, just trying to downsize and trying to get a little more comfortable. So,
with the market fluctuating and shifting around, if you've got somebody out there, if there is somebody out there that's wanting to get their house on the market in May, what's the best advice you can give them?
Start cleaning, start getting yourself together, start moving, getting stuff packed up, make 3 piles, Salvation Army, garbage, take with us.
Kids?
Whatever's good. Yeah, have the kids come by first and take what they want and make them take that with them. Not, oh yeah, I'll take this when you're gone. No, you take it right now and be done with it. Because otherwise I have to move it again, and then we'll move it again, and I won't have enough space in the new place to be able to, that's a big thing. People start to go through, and if you got a barn, and you start to go through that, and it's a project. You oh yeah, I forgot about this, and guys don't want to throw things out because we know that we're going to need that somewhere in the next 5 years. Well, we're going to need that, and so we like to keep those things so we have them. It's kind of a guy thing.
Folks watch this show all over the country.
Yes.
What advice would you give to them to prepare to come to this area? And the different challenges in the market here, what are they looking for?
Yeah, if you're thinking of coming here, no matter where you're thinking of going, go there. Go there and take and see what the market's like. We have people that leave here and they say, well, we're going to go to Florida, we're going to go to Arizona, whatever, but they haven't been there in a number of years. You're going to be pleasantly surprised coming here as opposed to going other places when you look at the taxes, license plates fees, driver's license fees. I mean, there's a litany of things that we are much less expensive than you're used to paying right now, especially on the property tax end and stuff like that. People say, yeah, but I got to pay tax on my pension. The difference that you're going to pay in that tax and your pension, you're going to make that back up in a couple months with what you're saving by not paying all the fees on your cell phone bill and your cable and all the other stuff that you're paying now that you don't even realize that you're paying. Mm-hmm. You get all these little insidious fees that are hidden in the market in the bigger cities and stuff for them to raise money. That's really the problem.
Let's take a look at your numbers.
This week in real estate, there were 73 new listings came on the market. 4 commercial properties, 21 parcels of land, 48 homes came on the market. They range in price from $62,000 to $2.3 million. There were 3 houses over $1 million came on this week. 2 properties are taking backups. 19 properties sold. 2 commercial properties, 2 parcels of land, 15 homes closed. They range in price from $460,000 to $30,000. So the average sale price this week was $217,000 with 85 days on market. So the days on market is coming down a little bit from where we were, and that's a good sign that the market is moving forward. 22 properties expired. There were 30 residential price changes. Currently, we have 514 homes listed on the MLS. Those are homes that you can walk in and buy. That's not ones that are active contingent or taking backups or anything else. Those are free and clear, ready to be purchased. 207 of those are in Mountain Home. Year to date, for 2026, there's been 236 homes have sold. The median sale price has been $211,000 with 88 days on market. Last year, there had been 258 homes that sold. Median sale price was $200 last year. The best for volume of homes, From 100 to 199, there's 99 houses available. From 200 to 299, there's 118, and that's a goodly number of homes out there that are available, that are affordable. First-time home buyers can get into them. There's different programs. There's still FHA is still a great way to look at things. VA, those are the kind of things that can help you get started. You got to, if the rates, and I won't say if, when the rates come back down, and even if they get into the low sixes, high fives, there'll be a big push again for people. There's a demand out there. People want to buy, and the home that you may be able to pick up now may not be there when the rates drop, and you'll find the number of people that are looking is going to change. So there's a lot of moving pieces to the market right now, but everybody's got their own story to tell, and maybe it's time for you to tell yours. Give my honey a call. She's at 870-405-0793. Check out the website, retiredtoarkansas.net. The whole MLS is on there. We pay for the IDX on there, and the cameras and everything else.
There you go. It's been This Week in Real Estate with Bob Zdora. We'll see you next week.
Make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the Mountain Home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Sleep Mart is introducing a new way to shop for a great night's sleep. Your Comfort Mattresses comes in 5 unique comfort levels, from firm to soft, with cooling options to match your perfect sleep temperature. And no matter your price range, we'll help you find the perfect fit. Get deep, restorative sleep exclusively at Sleep Mart.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville, voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day, or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday, 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should call the Z-Team.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Coach Dell, Leonard, Coach Mitch Huskey is with me, and some Lady Bomber basketball players, Lauren Rawls and Livy Fosness. How are y'all this morning?
Good. How are you?
Good. This is kind of the second half of last Friday's show, when these two ladies decided they didn't want to be here. We're glad we drug them out. No, that's not the case.
No.
Girls, you had a great, successful season, and we appreciate being able to be with y'all during that travel and the trip and fun times that you had. Coach Leonard, you got anything you want to say about these girls? Because I know you got to cut out a little bit early.
Well, just along with the three last week, just as much fun as I've ever had coaching, and I feel like I'm being repetitive, but it's the truth, and that is all the great things that you think coaching is going to be, and then you get into coaching and you realize there's a lot of things they didn't teach you in college that you have to deal with, but it was easy, and they made it easy. It was a lot of fun, and practice was fun. The trips were fun. Even the stopping and eating at restaurants. When we had overnight trips and just watching them bond every day, and then obviously it all came together with the games, and to get to that final game and to do what they did, is we have nothing but the best of memories. And both these young ladies are going to be really successful. Everybody's different in the way that they lead and so on and so forth, but they were very effective with the way they lead. And I've got nothing but great things to say about them, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for them. And can't wait to get that wedding invitation. Can't wait to hear about other things.
Wedding invitation. Boy, push in the envelope.
Well, I'll rephrase that. I can wait about 5 or 6 years.
Okay, there you go.
But I'm excited. I'm excited to that's what coaching is all about, is the relationships, and these two, along with the other girls and their parents, allowed the coach-player relationship with myself and Coach Huskey to operate at the highest possible level, and it's nothing but the best of memories.
Coach Huskey, these coming back as the athletic director to be the assistant coach, which I don't buy that in a bit, because you guys are co-coaches no matter what. It's just the way it is. It's been the last couple of years has been an adventure for you.
It has, and I told Coach Leonard just a day or two ago, I don't know if I could have done what he's done with me. When you have two guys that's been a head coach and you work good, I'm sure I wore him out nonstop. A lot of times as assistant, all you're doing is you're giving ideas. I probably gave him way too many ideas, voiced my opinion way too much. But with Coach Leonard, you don't ever want to say who's the best, but he's probably the most successful coach when you talk of wins Mountain Home's ever had.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be a future Hall of Famer, not in just Mountain Home, but also in the state. But he gave me some freedom, which made it work. As far as these girls, Krista asked me what was it like, and I was like, well, do you remember this year especially, our oldest girl, when we'd go on vacation, would be 2 days in, she'd go, well, how long do we have? She was just counting down the days because she loved vacation. I did the same thing with this group. You'd sit there, you get to January, well, at least we got conference. We got 14 more games. And I counted down, and the older you get, the more you appreciate the type of teams you have.
Mm-hmm.
And this was one of the best.
Coach Leonard, I can tell you from the vantage point that we're at every game from the perch up on top, it seems like you guys work so well together, because when you were talking, Coach Huskey's right there in all ears. And when Coach Huskey's talking, same thing. And not only is it the two of you listening and feeding off of each other, but those 5 girls that were on the court at the time of that timeout or break and play, they're all ears. And it seems like they're sponges, and they soaked up everything y'all had to say.
I think it just came down to respect and trust, and you can't fake things. Kids can see right through you. And I think that you talk about two guys that have known each other for a long time, over 3 decades, and I think they saw the respect and the trust that we had in each other first. And that this is all these seniors have known is Coach and I for 3 years. And I think it starts there with trust and respect for each other, and then the kids just see it, and it is built from there. And I told you last week that I had absolutely no problems when Coach would say, hey, I really think this, and I'm like, let's go, you got it,
Mm-hmm.
and he said all those things, but I appreciate everything he said, but I watched he and I both grow, as coaches and even as people the last 3 years, and I think these girls have a lot to do with that, but I think I'm going to stop right there. So,
and we're going to take a break. You're watching the morning show on XL7-TV. We'll be back with Coach Huskey and these 2 young ladies. We'll let Coach Leonard go on to do what he's got to do. You're watching the morning show on XL7-TV. We'll be right back.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, get select compact tractors with 0% financing available or save up to $5,500. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Discover comfort and style at Sleep Mart. From reclining sofas and love seats to manual and power recliners, sleep and lift chairs, we've got it all. Choose from a variety of styles, colors, and fabrics. All made with pride in the USA. Come to Sleep Mart today, where comfort meets savings. Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care in Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. I've got Coach Mitch Huskey is with me this morning with Livy Fostness and Lauren Rawls. Ladies, talk about your season. Livy?
I think it was a great season. It was so much fun, and all the girls and the coaches, we became a lot closer this year than we ever have been, which made it so much more special, and we were a family, and that made every game and just the whole season really important and awesome.
Lauren?
I would have to agree with Livy. I think out of all 3 of my sports, like all throughout
7th grade throughout. This is my favorite season of my life. I just felt all the girls and all the coaches were super close, and it just felt like playing pickup with your family. Just felt like spending time with your family every day and just enjoying your time together.
Coach Huskey, last year Final Four, this year finals.
Well, I think we would have had 2 finals, but that's where they say you got to have a little bit of luck. You know, when we lost Jay late, I say late, probably last month, I think this group would have been back-to-back finals. Of course, you never know.
Right.
But that's just how we felt. And, you know, we was talking about coaching earlier, Coach Leonard and I don't know if you ever paid attention to our huddle, but every timeout, especially full timeouts, him and I would get together, and then the girls, they were coaching as much as what we were. And I don't know if you've ever paid attention, but several times we'd have to get in that huddle, and they wouldn't even know we were in it. Or maybe not cared that we were in it.
That might be the case.
Right, and then we'd have to say, shut up, listen. But again, that's what made them what they were. Because you could have coaches, and we're going to do this, but if you can't coach each other and talk to each other, we can't be out on the floor with them. And that's just what they did.
You know, when the student becomes the instructor, you've done your job well.
Yeah.
And I believe that, because I would watch those huddles every time out. And I noticed exactly what you just said, that these girls were in charge a lot.
Yeah. And, you know, this one to my left, she kind of bullied us as coaches sometimes as well. I don't know if you noticed that. I say that jokingly. They all had a passion and wanted what was best for the team. And you want leaders on your team. We felt like we had 5 of them out there at all times. And of course you can't do that without, the bench that we had with, I think Coach said with Tay, Lilia Covey, Addison, McKenna, and then the rest of them. Because if you don't have a full team, you can't even practice. So everybody else on the team was highly important.
Liv, if you could pick one highlight of the season, what would it be?
I think probably the Bologna game, because it was just like on such a different level. It was because I've never seen us flow together like we did that game, and we all held each other to such a high standard the night before and that game that it was just amazing. It was like a perfect game for us. So that was probably my highlight.
Lauren?
I would also say the Bologna game or the Greenwood game, because I feel like the Greenwood game really showed ourselves what we can do when we work together and when we take walkthrough seriously and scout team seriously, because no one expected us to just crush Greenwood. So it kind of proved ourselves and proved to the community that we're worth watching.
I always ask, how do y'all deal with the travel and the homework and all the studies and stay at the very peak of the all academic team like y'all have been for the last at least 3 years?
Well, it's being you have to have a schedule, you have to be organized, because you're a student first before an athlete. So it's always getting your homework done, talking to your teachers, and then getting ready on the road. We do our homework on the bus while we're traveling, because you have to be a student before the athlete.
I would say the exact same thing. It takes a lot of discipline for the travel. I always just sleep. I just sleep the entire way, and I'm great with that. And then I do my homework on the way home with my parents. So my mom's up driving, and so she wants me to stay up anyways and just talk to her, so I do my homework with her.
There you go.
Yeah.
Coach, the amount of talent that this team had, and their girls, was there much drama?
No. I mean, this year, every team, boys and girls, you're going to have sometimes it's a struggle. I've coached girls for 3 years, helping Dell. And I don't want to say drama, but they take things to heart sometimes, where when you coach boys, they just shrug it off. But this year we had 0 that I know of. and you can pretty much tell when you see them on the floor, but we didn't deal with anything. That includes parents, off the floor stuff. I mean, just everything just went the way you would picture it and the way you want something to go.
With basketball with basketball season being over, Lauren, what are you doing now?
I'm in soccer right now. We actually have a game today.
Okay, going to Greenwood.
Yes, sir.
That'll be a fun trip.
Yeah.
One that you're very well
I get a good nap
used to.
in.
Get a good nap, some good sleep on the way to Greenwood. Livy, what are you up to?
I'm in track. We have a meet today too.
Where at?
Fayetteville.
At Fayetteville.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. And Coach Huskey, you're just back to being the athletic director?
Yeah, actually getting ready for the Bomber Booster Club golf tournament that we have tomorrow. So we'll be going out to golf course, putting out signs, getting ready for that.
Girls, if you had an opportunity to talk to the underclassmen that are coming up behind you, the current juniors, the current sophomores, the freshmen that are coming in, what would you say to them if they were sitting right across from you right now? And what would you tell them their future looks like?
I would just say pour into each other and expect a lot from each other, because that's what we did this year, and that's why we went as far as we did, is because we were so close and we expected so much of each other, and that's what made the season great. And I'd say just be close and expect a lot.
I would say work hard in practice and go 110% in practice and push each other and be competitive. Like, you can be competitive with your best friend and still love each other off the court. But that's how you get better, is you push yourself and you push your friends around you.
What about the freshman that's coming in, that's going to be the new sophomore, that says, "Oh, I don't know if I can do that or not," or I'm a little bit intimidated, or I'm scared. How do you help them get over that?
You can do a lot more than you think you can. That's what I'd tell them, because I remember when I was a sophomore thinking, like, oh my gosh, this is so intense. I don't know if I can do it 3 years. And then my mom told me, she's like, you can do a lot more than you think you can. And now being a senior, I got through it, and I got through it well. So just pushing yourself and believing you can do it.
Yeah, same thing. Just don't give yourself the benefit of the doubt and try it. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But at least try something.
Livy, you moved here when you were a sophomore?
Yes, sir.
And you came into a program you had no knowledge of?
Yes, sir.
How has that experience been for you?
It's been amazing. I absolutely love Mountain Home. I love this program. It's such a special place, and my experience here has been truly amazing. Like, the community and my teammates and my coaches, they're one of a kind, and I wouldn't have traded it for anything.
And Lauren, you've been here pretty much all your life, and you've played through Top Flight and all the blue shirts, the yellow shirts, the red shirts, and all those little kid basketball programs. And I know you have, because I've watched you, and I've seen you grow and become a very talented player. And you're a multi-sport athlete that does lots and lots of things. How about the kid that's on the fence with that? I don't know if I can do more than one thing. I don't know if I can play basketball and soccer, or basketball and softball.
Try it. There's no harm in trying anything. Like, you can quit after one season if it doesn't work out, but at least try it, because in high school you only get so many years to play so many sports and do all these things. You don't want to regret it. I would say just have no regrets, and if you are interested in something, just try it.
Coach Huskey, how does the athletic department deal with multi-sport athletes?
Well, that's the one thing we said in our coaches meeting. We want to make it easy. And when I say easy, we want a kid to be able to do what they want to do. And I feel overall our coaches do a really good job at that. And when you go to just talking about these two that you have here, you had Livy that came here as a sophomore. Really, we knew she had potential, but she hadn't had the opportunity. And so she came in. I think she tried softball a year. Volleyball coaches were after her. And then she got what she was passionate about and stuck with it, and she's going to play at the next level. Now, this not here beside me, 3-sport athlete, and we need more of them. And she's done it. She's done it at a high level, all 3 sports. And I don't know, people like her that didn't get a chance till her senior year, those kids quit.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't, and she was the reason, one of the big reasons why we got where we got in basketball.
Hate to cut you off, but it's time for us to go. I have a plaque for Livy Fossmans, but I have to do it off the air. You've been watching The Morning Show on XL7-TV. We'll see you Monday.